we're back again with our Yeas and Nays columnists, Patrick Gavin and Jeff Dufour, and they have all the dirt from our nation's capital. Okay, tell us about, I believe, the strangest setup that a matchmaker could ever have made back in the 60s between conservative commentator Bill Bennett and Janis Joplin.
Patrick?
Yeah, I don't think you can make these things up. Bob Bennett, Washington lawyer extraordinaire, has a new book out, and his brothers, Bill Bennett, they're political opposites. Bob's a liberal, Bill's a conservative. But in it, he details the fact that back in the 60s, his brother, Bill Bennett, conservative Bill, went out on a date with no other than Janis Joplin.
Down in Texas, right?
Down in Texas. And when they were asked about it afterwards, in the book, Bob reveals that Bill was pretty mum on what happened, but just said, let's just say that we both walked away very disappointed, which means that the punchline is, wait for it, looks like Bill Bennett didn't take a piece of her heart now, baby. Thank you very much.
All right.
Done.
Jeff, let us ask you this. Why did a famous fella known for porn and smut send some strippers to a Capitol Hill event?
Well, as long as we're name checking songs, we can call this the House of the Rising Funds.
Oh, he's good.
He is good.
David Vitter, who got in some trouble by visiting some prostitution services in recent years, held a fundraiser in New Orleans, raised $429,000 about a week and a half ago. But when the donors got to the door, there were four young ladies from the local Larry Flint Hustler Club waiting for them at the entrance and saying hello.
Yeah.
They were politely escorted away once organizers got wind of this. But Larry Flint still has his sights on Mr. Vitter, it appears.
I wonder if that's why they raised $420,000. Might be more of the story.
All the donors maxed out.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Nicely done, guys. Patrick Gavin, Jeff Dufour, thanks for all the musical references as well. Great to see you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Take care.
All right, straight ahead. Interest rate cut in the future.
Well, from a delegate flip-flop to a top Democratic strategist calling Hillary's campaign the biggest blunder ever, our Yeas and Nays guys have their fingers on the pulse of the Beltway. Joining me from D.C. are Patrick Gavin and Jeff Dufour, both columnists with the Washington Examiner. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Okay, Jeff, let me start with you. Harold Ickes is a top Clinton campaign advisor, and he is apparently flip-flopping in a big way about the number of delegates that Hillary should have.
Yeah, as the good ship Clinton continues to take on water, some members of the band are fiddling away to the less. Ickes had said Ickes was a member of the committee that voted to bar Florida and Michigan delegates from counting at the convention. But he told a room of reporters this week, rather shamelessly, that when he made that vote, he did that as a member of the committee, not as a member of the Clinton campaign. And now that he's a member of the Clinton campaign, he's humming a different tune.
Of course. So in other words, he was against the delegates before he was for them.
Exactly.
Okay, Patrick, let me ask you about something that Joe Trippi said. Joe Trippi was a top advisor for John Edwards' campaign, and he has given Hillary Clinton a very backhanded compliment, basically saying that she's run a great top-down campaign, but then he added a zinger.
Yeah, I mean, basically what happened is that he said that if you're going to do a top-down campaign, she's doing a really good job, but you shouldn't do a top-down campaign, calling it the biggest campaign blunder he's seen in his entire life, saying that this is a down-up election, and Obama's showing how to do that. So now, whether or not Trippi can talk because his Edwards campaign didn't do so well, I mean, that's more of a down-down campaign, who knows? But he's the latest to take some knocks at the Hillary campaign strategy.
All right, guys, stick around for a couple minutes if you would. Also,